This is video number 2 in the walkthrough of the Projects functionality in Texada's CRM. In this video, we're going to look at a Projects Details page. Starting off in the Project List view, which we covered last time, simply click on a project to view its details. At the top, we have the project name, its status, and its ID for easy reference. Below that, the location, project owner, assignee, and description are shown. The location tile has a button group that lets you toggle between viewing the address and viewing the coordinates. In the Project Owner tile, there are 2 links. The first is a link to directly email that company's contact, and the second is a link that directly opens that company's details. You'll find that throughout the experience, the connections that project records have to other CRM records have been built in a way that allows you to easily navigate among them. Coming back to the Project Details page, there is an Edit button on the top right corner of the Project Information section. In the Edit dialog, you can edit any of the properties of the project, such as its name, assignees, and critical dates. Scrolling down, there is a Related Projects property that you can edit here. This allows you to establish links across project records. In this example, this new hospital wing is related to 2 other projects in this health network. Editing a project will instantly change it for everyone else viewing the record. Scrolling down, you can see this is where the related projects manifest in a project's details. These links will bring you directly to the details for those projects. Below that is a summary of the revenue tied to the project. Pipeline revenue and One revenue refer to the same calculations that exist on the Project List view, where pipeline refers to the revenue for leads and opportunities that are still open. In the Leads and Opportunities section of the page, the values in the description column function as links that you can click on to directly open that record. On Opportunity Records, Activity Records, and Equipment Records, you will see a Project field that indicates which project that record is associated with. Coming back to the Project Details page, let's explore the filtering capabilities for the Opportunities grid. The filters you can apply here will instantly filter the grid, updating the total value on the bottom row. Additionally, the values available in the dropdowns will correspond to the values in the opportunity records associated with this project. For example, if you have 5 divisions, but only 1 division is working this project, then only that 1 division would appear in the Division dropdown. On the right-hand side is a toggle switch that you can use to show leads and opportunities that are in stages of no lead, closed, won, or no deal. Scrolling down to the Companies section, you'll notice that there are 3 columns: the company name, its role on the project, and the number of contacts from that company associated with this project. If a company is a prospect account as opposed to a customer account, it will have a call-out next to its name. Clicking on the company name will directly open that company record. While we're here, let's take a look at the left navigation when viewing a company. Just below the Customer Profile link, there is a Projects link. Clicking on this will bring you to a special Project List view that lists all projects that your selected company is present at. This list view functions identically to the general Project List view, where there is a revenue summary at the top and a list of projects below that in an interactive grid. Coming back to the Project Details page, each of the company rows can be expanded to show the contact details for that company and the contacts from that company who are associated with this project. To change how a company is associated to a project, click on the pencil icon to edit that entry. While editing a company's relation to a project, you can change the roles that that company plays on the project. A company can have 1 or more roles on a project. To add a role, simply click on the Add Role button and select the additional role for the company. To remove a role, click on the X button on the right side of the role chip. Roles are entirely configurable by the dealership, so you can choose to add, rename, or remove roles as you see fit. Also on this dialog is the list of contacts from this company who are associated with this project. This dialog will allow you to set which contact is the primary contact for this company at this project. This can be useful information for larger projects where multiple dealer representatives are covering the site. Not all contacts from a company are automatically assigned to a project that company is on. To associate a known contact to this project, click on the Add Existing Contact button. When you do, simply enter in the name of the person from this company into the search bar to find them. Just meet someone new at the site? Use the Create New Contact button to directly jump to the contact creation form for this company. Coming back to the details page, you can see that the third contact was added to this project, and Jamie is now the primary contact for this company at this project. On the right side of each contact are two buttons, Opportunity and Activity. Clicking on these buttons will start the entry of a new opportunity or activity record, respectively. Let's click on the Opportunity button to see this in action. You can see that the customer, address, and contact fields for the opportunity are automatically filled out for us, where the address is the address of the project rather than the company address. Scrolling down, you'll notice that the project field is also set for us and locked to the project we had open in order to prevent accidental data changes. Let's now click on the Activity button for this contact. Similar with the opportunity record, the customer and contact fields are automatically filled out for us, with the project field also set and locked. If this is done in the sales rep experience, the owner of the activity defaults to the sales rep who had clicked into here. Coming down to the Activities section of the Project Details page, we see all the activities that are tied to this project. The values in the Description column serve as links to directly open the activities, just like in the Companies and Opportunities sections. Here, we are viewing another rep's activity, and you can see that the project value in the activity record serves as a link directly to the project details. When a sales rep views the activities grid, all of the activities they own have additional buttons on the right side of the row. The X button removes the activity's association with this project, and the pencil button lets you edit the activity. The third arrow button starts the creation process for a follow-up activity. And at the top of the grid is functionality that is now familiar, a Filters button to apply filters, and a Columns button to configure which fields to show and in what order to present them in. The functionality in the dialog boxes that appear is the same as elsewhere in this feature. The drop-down values show only values that apply to this project, and the page will remember your settings the next time you visit with the same browser. Any filters you apply will appear atop the grid as chips with an X button that you can use to remove these filters. The Create New button will bring you to the Create New Activity page with the owner set to the current sales rep, but it will not pre-fill any other fields besides the project field, which it sets and locks to this project. This concludes the second video walkthrough of the project's functionality. In the next video, we will dive into the remaining parts of the project details screen.